Hi, it's Chantel. Hello, everyone. Who's here joining me today? I am live on location. I see we've got some people joining. We're going to hang out and just chat. Again, I thought maybe I'd have a non-hat day, but that didn't work out. We've been crazy. It's so fun. But welcome. If you're here, say hello so I can make sure I'm seeing your comments okay, hi Heidi. I want to do a question and answer time today and go over some of our details. Hello, Michelle and Luann. Good to see you guys. Hi, Amy and Valerie. Hi, everybody. We're gonna wait a little bit before we get into the details, but if this is where we are. I'm on location today to bring some exciting news to you guys and maybe go over some questions you might have. I don't have a lot as far as our standard stuff, but we've got some, hey, everyone. We've got some basics I can go over really quick while we're waiting for others to join. Because like I said, I'm on location. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, but I did bring a couple of projects to show because there's a couple stitch alongs that are going on right now. And I wanted to kind of do updates with how that's going. I've seen lots of your progress on Mad for Plaid. Super exciting. I brought mine here to show you guys. I have my Mad for Plaid. This is one of those Lori Holt bags that you get the panel. And then I got this little tag. These are like, I got this in the mail from, I think Jess, Coma Stitches sent these out, right? Anyway, but look at these little tags. I bet you these are on Amazon. Like, look how lightweight that is. And I could just write on it and it ID'd my bag. I loved it. I'm gonna track some of those down because I just want to get some more. You know, they don't need to be fancy, just I want something to identify. But anyway, the bag is from the panel bag from Lori Holt. I kind of had fun making those, so I used that. And then I used one of the smaller ones for my floss. With Mad for Plaid, I am using a dial. I'm using the Cosmo called for colors. So I've got all of them dialed up and there was exactly the right amount. So it filled the whole dial. And I'm doing a hoop. Let's see, what the fabric that I decided to stitch on, and it's going pretty good so far. It's hand-dyed 28 count cashel linen affogato from Fiber on a Whim. Oh, we're by the tracks. And this is what it looks like. Let me show you where I'm at. I just have, these go really fast. I just have to finish one more little basket right here underneath the berries. And I was worried about that brown not showing up on this affogato, but I think it's okay. It's been super fun to do, and I've just taken my time at it. I am using a hoop, and oh, I'll tell you something I did, but I'm just gonna leave it. The berry colors were supposed to be these two colors, and I don't know why I grabbed these two colors. So it's supposed to be those two, and mine are, can you tell? So they're kind of dark. I thought about restitching it, but then I just moved on and decided that was it. But this week we finish up on row 2 in Mad for Plaid. So tonight I will have that last little berry done, or the last little basket done, and that will finish me up. I have lots of fabric for doing the rest of them on this, and that will finish me up. The stitch along we're talking about, I'm grabbing the cover photo here, is from Cathy Habermann. It was a new one that just was released for Mad for Plaid. If you're new, and oh, I should welcome everyone. If you're new here, welcome. I am Chantel with 141 Design Company, and just got all excited because I'm in a whole new place. So I could back stitch on the baskets. I could. I'm okay with it though. I think I can see it pretty good, like from here. I do have another color I was thinking about too that I might stitch it again or do a different color on the other ones. I started with spring. So let's see here, spring has the berries and the baskets, and the word spring I am gonna have to change though because it's in green, and the light green, it isn't very strong on this fabric. So I do have to pick a different color for spring, and I'm not sure exactly which color, maybe the green or the blue that's in or the pink. I don't know, we'll see. I have to do that for next week. We'll be stitching the word. Then once we're done, we will be finishing it on the on the edge finishing board. If you have something else you want to finish on, that's fine too. There's not a rule. It's your preference, your stitching. But we'll be doing some full finishing with it at the, pleasure me, oh hi. We'll be doing fully finished after we're done with the 4 things. The other stitch along that is coming up, and I'm going to talk more about this later, but I'm just kind of going through my stitch alongs. But there's another stitch along that is getting ready to happen coming up here, and we've been gathering our stuff. So I got this new bag from Jess at Como Stitches. It matches my retreat bag. And so I packed it up in here. And this is with Nicole Spohr. You'll want to go, I'm going to make some notes because I'll link. I'm going to put a lot of notes in the description today. But go over to Nicole's Instagram or Facebook and Instagram and her YouTube channel, and she is putting together the stitch along More Chocolate Bunnies Please. She does a wonderful stitch along. Her stitch alongs are so organized and so organized. Here I am winging it, but she's very organized. So with this particular stitch along, she's got the schedule all mapped out. I think it might be starting really soon. I have the sulky floss that is called for, but it does have DMC. We did have a few of these kits available, but we have sold out. Other places, I know 123 Stitch was getting some more. Cathy Habermann may have some more on her website if you're still gathering supplies for this particular stitch line. But this is the sulky. I've never used these before. Oh, okay, Kitty is saying that it starts on Monday, the 13th. So More Chocolate Bunny starts Monday, and these are the sulkies I'm going to use with it. And you tell me what you think. I have 2 fabrics. I don't even know what this one is, but they both are a Lugana fabric. And this, you can see it has some of this modeling to it. I know all the colors are gonna show up good. And here is the chocolate bunny color. So I think that's gonna show up really good on it. I'm not sure about the light blue, but that's probably gonna be, and the white, the cream, which is just the life needs part. I could switch it if I needed to. But I have this one. Oh, Vintage Country Mocha, Denise is telling us. Thank you. And then today in the mail, this is the only haul I have, so I'll share it real quick. 28 count. This came from XJU or XJU Designs, and I've been waiting for it for a while. This color is old linen, and it is a 28 count Zweigart fabric. And it's this color, which I really, really like. I was kind of, I don't know, I was just eyeballing the cover and was hoping. I'm not sure about that color, but the rest are fabulous. So I think I'll do a little pre-stitching and see if that, I think it's showing a little lighter than it really is. If this color shows up good, I think this will be my choice. But this is old linen from XJU Designs on Etsy. I really liked her things. It just took a little while to get here. It was, she ships it out super fast. It just comes from the Netherlands, so it's like on its own travel thing. Speaking of travel time, I want to do a little bit of shop update, or I'm just throwing stuff back in my bag so I don't lose it since it's not there. Shop update. For Mad for Plaid, our Etsy shop, we have been shipping like crazy. And I guess in an attempt to try to get things out, I think I messed up. And I tried to get the charts. A lot of them worked fine. It worked fine. I tried to ship ahead. I didn't charge any extra shipping or anything. I covered it, but I tried to ship ahead the chart from orders that had like charts and stands with them, for instance, and boards and displays. So I sent the charts out ahead of time, and then the boards and displays went out. The boards and displays and things are getting there ahead of the charts that I sent out earlier. And in one case that I was tracking, she is literally here in Michigan. Her chart, it was sitting in the Dallas distribution area. It's beyond me. Shipping has been a real challenge lately. I've tried to overnight a couple of things, and it took a week to get. And it's been a thing, but it's not the end of the world, and we're gonna get it, and everything is gonna get there. But that being said, I appreciate that you guys Oh, Lynn's in, she's checking it out. Yay, hi, Lynn. If you guys are missing something, or if you're having an issue, or something isn't getting there, I have been going through to look for things and try to see if anything is stuck in that pre-transit situation. It's in Etsy. Message me in Etsy so that I get the message and can and it's linked, because your message and everything is linked right there to your, I guess it's your profile or whatever. It's linked to you, so I can see your order and I can track your order from there. And then we can try to track it down. Oh, Dallas has an ice storm and things are getting shipped. Oh, things are now getting shipped smoothly. I had a feeling it was maybe due to the ice storm that happened, as what kind of caused the little ripple effect hiccup that seem to be experiencing. Other than that, I've never really had a hard time with shipping. Even after, the shutdown and everything, things seem to still go pretty quick. It's just been recently. So I just wanted to tell you, though, that if something is not quite right, definitely message me. We'll always make it right. So we'll always make sure we get it right. Okay, that's enough of that stuff. We've got everyone here joining us now. So let's get into the exciting news and exactly where I am. All right, I came over to the venue that we will be hosting the fall retreat that we're doing on September 8th, 9th, and 10th of this year, 2023. So this is it, guys. I wanted to be on location today. It's probably very echoey because I'm the only one in here, but the location that we're at, and I'm gonna walk you around. I'm gonna turn you around here, doop, maybe. There we go. And let you see. So what we have secured for our venue, and this is why I wanted to show and talk to you all about this, is in my hometown of Williamston, Michigan, which the zip code here is 48895. If you're looking for, let me get my glasses on so I can read your comments. One moment. If you have questions, pop them up, because now we're talking all things retreat here and going over those things. So I think this is my little stand that I'm going. All right. I am in Williamston, Michigan. The zip code here is 48895. If you're doing any Google mapping and looking to see, how far away that is for you and where you're going to travel from. The venue is a gymnasium. Yes, we'll talk about the hotels in the area. Yep, is a gymnasium that was the original gym here in our town. It has been completely refurbished. We have these nice pads. There's brand new floor underneath it, but we have these nice pads at the flooring, and we have very large tables to work at. We've got the bleachers. If you want to shoot some hoops, I don't know. Someone underneath the hoops may not like it, but it's available. And then we do have the stage area if we need it for more seating or for our vendors. I'm looking to also maybe secure a few more rooms here in the school, so that, because it's not a school anymore. This my friends of mine, they own this, and so they use it for their business, and then this is a venue. But there are some other, we got some stands we can pose for pictures, and there's some others. So let me turn around and chat with you with that in the background. Okay, so the retreat, I'll go sit back down, travel with you a little bit so you don't. Okay, like I said, the retreat dates are the 7th, the 8th, 9th, and 10th. On the evening of the 7th, we will do a meet and greet here in this location. Hotels will be found at the Okemos, Michigan, Okemos Road and Jolly Road. And this information, I'm going to type it into the description box below. And then we're going to have probably another week or so before registration goes live. I just wanted a chance for people to get to know that it was happening, to be able to check their schedules, and to be able to make, informed decisions about what they'd like to do. Because I know there's a lot of other retreats going on in the fall as well. And so maybe you're looking at a different ones. And I just wanted to give you all of the information for this one, so you guys can choose and pick. Cathy, there is another, if you're looking for a Cathy Habermann retreat as well, and this one does not work out for you, she's also at Dying to Stitch in October. So you could go over to their site and see if any of their registration is open right now, and you can see if perhaps some of theirs. I will try to get as many of you into this retreat as I can, but like I said, that one is also with Cathy, and we're kind of Cathy focused right now, and I wanted to share that with you. The hotels will be about 10 minutes away from here. So with this particular retreat, we are not staying at the location where the retreat is. So transportation is kind of a must for you. And you will fly, if you're flying in, I would fly into either the Detroit Metro Airport or the Lansing Airport. Detroit has what they call the Michigan Flyer, and you can book from Detroit, you can book a ride on the Flyer. It will take you into East Lansing and then get an Uber to your hotel. However, we still need to get you from the hotel to the venue, so renting a car might be a better option. The bonus to these things is the fact that I'm trying to keep the price reasonable for everyone as well too. The hotel pricing, I spoke with the Holiday Inn. They're at that location. It's Okemos Road, Jolly Road. Okemos, Michigan is 48864 is the zip code to Okemos, Michigan. Like I said, it's 10 minutes just down the road. There's a Holiday Inn, a Comfort Inn, a Best Western, a Hampton. There's a Suites at that location as well. So there's a number of hotels all at that exit. So you can choose the hotel that you want. Perhaps you get better rates at a hotel, or you're getting points for a hotel, or you have points that you can use at a certain hotel that will help you and save for that. The Holiday Inn and Best Western, I just spoke with them today to confirm some things. We will be able to get some group rates there, and I'm looking for group rates. So once registration goes live, I will provide the links to the hotels where I was able to secure group rates at. I will also provide links to hotels that are also at that exit, so you can investigate and look through some of the other ones. If you do get into the retreat, we are near Michigan State University, okay? And I could not avoid a home game, all right? Every single Saturday in the month of September is a home game at MSU. Why? I don't know. But anyway, then we needed to, this September were the dates. So when we're working also with Cathy, these are her dates that she likes. Oh, did I mention the designer's Cathy Habermann? I think I did. Anyway, Cathy's our designer. So there's football happening, and it's a home game. It's not a Big Ten game, so we should be okay, but you will want to make your reservations for your hotels quickly once your registration goes live. Registration should be up and ready within, I'm going to say, a week or so, because what I'm doing is working on a landing page for you to register, so it's like add to cart. There's not a Google Doc. This is a go onto the site and purchase it, okay? Hi, Cynthia, thanks for joining. You can go back and listen to all of these things, and I will probably type them all up and put them in the description box. It won't be in the description box for probably another hour. I'm really close to home, but I need to kind of gather and get it together of what we're chatting about. So, where was I? Sorry. Car will be good. It's football season, so you do need to get your hotel quickly. The other things at the hotel exit where they are. So this is like a highway ride over to us too. At that exit, I can rattle them all off. We've got Cracker Barrel, Applebee's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, all sorts of things. It will not be through Etsy. This is going to be on a website. The registration will be a landing page on a website for you to go to. It's not through Etsy. I just got the question, is the registration going to be through Etsy? There's all sorts of restaurants right there because food is separate from this event. So the food is on your own, and the event will be, just to give you an idea, typical retreat style with Cathy, because we're trying to, you can see it's a pretty big space. I am confirming, Brian has mapped it out on, just got home from stitching group. Well, hi, Chris. And I'm working with Brian to confirm how many tables comfortably we can get into this gymnasium. The gym it's awesome spot for a venue for us because of the space and because of the flexibility of being able to bring our own food in, okay? So we will have plenty of snacks, and you guys can bring all of your own snacks. Sometimes the hotels had a little bit of a stipulation that we couldn't have any outside food, just because I guess they want us to use their food. I'm not sure, but anyway, this we are our own rules, so I like that. So anyway, on Thursday night, we will be doing a meet and greet here in the evening, because I imagine a lot of you will be coming in on the 7th, Thursday night. That's the same for me, about an hour from either, okay. And the evening then on Thursday, we'll do a little, impromptu thing here. We can get to know the area, get to know what's going on, all of those things. And then on Friday morning, the stitching and the fun will begin. The stitching will go from 8 until 11 here in the room. So we'll have all the tables out, everyone will be stitching. During the day, we will have a breakout session for the training and the hands-on experience is what we're going to have. And that's because there will be a Stitch Ahead project that comes from Cathy, hands-on design, that you will receive, ahead of the event in plenty of time so that you can get that taken care of and stitched, and then you'll bring it here to fully finish here. I have a feeling I know who's making the boards and things that go on it. Little birdie told me probably that we'll do that. So you'll get things from us, you'll get things from Cathy, and we'll have that, and we'll do breakout sessions for getting those completed if we can't just get it all done together. Last year we were able to paint, but because of the numbers that we have here, we will not be able to do any painting, so we will just be assembling the product that you're going to be doing. That's as much as I'll say about that one. Then that's Friday. On Friday night, we're also looking to put together a tailgate, because as you can see, since we're here in the gym and it will be back to school time and homecoming season, our retreat is called a pep rally. So we are putting together a pep rally experience for you with Chantel's 141 and Cathy Habermann. So when you get here, we are going to have all of the fun that's wrapped around gathering and kind of that small town homecoming pep rally feel. So there will be a tailgate on Friday evening where we will be doing that, snacking on tailgate food and stitching and just enjoying each other's company. Then Saturday, we will also be doing pretty much the same thing. So it'll be 8 to 11, open stitching and breakout sessions, as well as other activities. Games, I don't know about games. I think we'll have activities is what I want to call them, not necessarily games, because with pep rallies, we have maybe some different challenges that we can do and experience with each other. So that's all I'll give you with that. That's just kind of a whole big surprise. I will tell you that Shelby and Tori are highly creative individuals and have so many things fun planned for you. Yes, 11 p.m. Is that, let me put my glasses on so I can read. Do you have questions? 11 p.m. is, yes, I'm sorry, 11 p.m. It's all day stitching. 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. is when the stitching goes. And then lunch and breakfast will be on your own. Friday night, we'll do the tailgate, so Saturday evening, you will also be on your own. Here in the small town, within walking distance, is a Starbucks, a McDonald's, a grocery store, and some other, what do I want to say, small town restaurants, that are kind of pub oriented. There you go. The price of the retreat is $375. The hotel rate rooms right now that she rattled off for me this morning are sitting at about $125, like $135. Plan on that. Is right in that range, okay, for the hotel rooms. So that's your hotel, and the retreat's $375, and then you'll just need transportation. So we're trying to keep it in that ballpark, but allowing for you to be able to travel and maybe get with friends. Okay, that's the gist of what I have. Let me double check my notes. We will have a smalls exchange. Oh, that's Saturday evening. Okay, so Saturday we will do a smalls exchange, and yes, it would be per night. That's correct. The hotel rates. And the hotel rates that I list when you guys contact them, it will be a per night thing. You will be responsible for booking your own lodging and you'll want to do that. They'll give you I will provide a link once you have registered. You'll get information for the links of where to go and register. We will probably set up a Facebook group, and we'll have a hotline for you to call. Yeah, actually, it'll just be my phone number. So the hotline, but I will provide you with my contact information so that if you have questions or concerns or something comes up, you can definitely get a hold of me. Cancellation, let's cover that. The cancellation, did have that down for this event. Does the retreat cost include? Oh yes, the retreat cost the retreat 375 includes everything that you're going to receive here. The only extras you have after that are going to be your hotel and your travel, and then whatever food you want for, breakfast and lunch. Where was I? Sorry. Oh, cancellation. That's what I was talking about, the cancellation. We're setting a cancellation date probably right at May 1st, so that there is a time when you can cancel and receive, but I cannot provide refunds after that because I'm hoping to be able to get the Stitch Ahead products sent to you. Once products are sent out, we will no longer be able to accept a cancellation. I do understand things happen, okay? So if some emergency, I can't have all of you bombarding me with it, but some, contact me. I cannot give you a refund. However, we will be collecting a wait list so we can maybe work together to find someone who could take your registration over, and then we can swap it and go that route. Right now, I know we can do 150 people comfortably in this venue right now, at the top of my head. However, we are putting the tables and things into a CAD system to just confirm that, because I wasn't able to I've been in here many times, but I wanted to actually measure it out today and then figure that out tonight. So if I can get more, I will definitely get more, and but keep you comfortable at the same point. So I'm trying to be conscious of that. So, I've been to lots of retreats and I know what it takes to be comfortable, and I want you guys to be comfortable. Lighting, I don't know if you can tell how bright it is, but this is how bright it is here in the room, if it's showing up on the camera. And this is a gray Michigan day right now. All right, so we're looking at September. September in Michigan is amazing. Okay, it is my favorite month of the year. We have beautiful fall weather. I can't guarantee that it won't be humid, but a lot of times that weekend is just gonna be, it's very lovely, right in the middle of September. It's literally my favorite time. So that's another idea for you guys. I'm sitting all cockeyed. If you're coming and you wanna come with maybe your spouse or something, you might wanna double up and enjoy something that Michigan has to offer. We have beautiful lakes, and there's a lot of traveling and things you can do, especially in September. The color won't be changing yet, but it will be beautiful, and you could maybe visit some of our Great Lakes or other areas here around mid-Michigan. Of course, I am in mid-Michigan, so I'm not near a big lake or anything else, but anyway. Yes, I am working to block hotel rooms, and once the registration goes live, the hotel blocks and the links to that will be sent out to all participants who have registered. So that information will be given to you. And the hotel blocks right now, the Holiday Inn at that location owns also the Comfort Inn and the Best Western, so they would be within those areas. There's a Hampton there as well. Hampton just didn't get back with me yet. So I'm working on the Hampton too, so that if you have preferences there, then, because I know some of you, like who came last year, you had points at hotels and you were able to use those to kind of cover your lodging. And I know that can help. All right, I'm gonna open it up to the floor to any discussion or questions that you guys have. Who's interested? Do you guys wanna come? Does it sound exciting? I know I'm pretty excited about it, and been super excited to tell you. I just had to confirm a few more details and stuff before I put it out there and make sure, that y'all had enough heads up time for doing that. Keep an eye out on my Instagram and Facebook. You can jump into the Facebook group, which is Chantal's 141, and we'll put some more information in there as well. So we'll keep going with that. So, Yeah. Oh, it's so exciting. So we've got some people interested. Yay. I'm so excited. Oh, you live in Lansing, Lori. Well, I probably do need some help. Some volunteers. That way she's offering to volunteer. She's right here in the area. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited, and I'm really looking forward to how the rest of the year goes with planning, and then having you all join us so that we can do this. Oh, yes, Lori. And Stephanie, you're trying to figure it out. Come, Stephanie, come. Hey, Stephanie, did you get into Virginia? I know that one's closer to you. Did you get in there? I know you were working on that too. But like I said, I appreciate you guys and wanted to provide a really exciting experience, and was thrilled to death to be working with Cathy on a couple projects, and then ask her, would you be interested? And she and Bill would like to come. And so I was just really excited about what that meant for what we can put together and offer for the whole experience and the get together. This is very casual, this retreat, okay? It is, I'd like you to feel like you're coming to my house, okay? So this is my hometown, and I just wanted to invite you here. And that's one of the reasons why I'm using this location as well, because it's just, I like it, and I hoped you would too. So, all right, everyone's interested. Do we have any other questions? As always, go ahead. I haven't read I'm going to be honest, I haven't read comments. I've gone through some. I haven't gotten through all of your comments. So if you want to put them on Instagram even or something, or underneath the thread, so I can see them there too. And you're going to, state swag to the pep rally. Oh, you're going to bring Ohio State swag here? To our Michigan State area. I'm not a hardcore fan. I just live near Michigan State, but I know that's okay, rental car. Did you have a question about the rental car? Again, I missed it. If you could, did you say vendors? Oh yes, vendors. We are looking for some vendors. If you're interested, you can go ahead and reach out to me. And my email is info@141 Design Company, I believe is what we're using on there. So you can do that. We do have a couple vendors interested. I'm not sure that we've necessarily confirmed them yet. I'm also looking for space here as well to be able to do that. And that's why I'm hoping to be able to rent a couple other rooms so that we have space. If not, did you see there's a stage area? Perhaps the stage could be a spot, unless we need to use it for people. So, okay, how will I announce the registration opening? Registration opening, I will announce both on this YouTube channel as well as on my Instagram and in my Facebook group and on my Facebook page. So if you're following all of those things, you will see it, and I will give you ample notice for that as well. I'm shooting for within a week or so, but by the end of the month. It's kind of all coordinating along with market releases and things like that. I know there's a lot coming at all of us right now, and I just wanted to make sure that we had enough chit-chat time to discuss, and that you had time to check your schedules and be able to plan and see what you had going on for the end of the year. I am trying to get to some myself. I'm so excited. I love to attend retreats as well. So I'm looking to, I haven't heard, but I've put in to go to Stitch West, because I'd like to hit that one again. I went last year. I will be at StitchCon in June. I know I've got that coming up. Primitive Gatherings at the end of September. And then I have, this one, you guys, I haven't even shared this with anybody, but I'm going to Hobby House, and I'm so excited about it. So that's happening. Yes, if you can get together, someone just mentioned, if you get together with a friend, you guys could share a room and share any travel and logistics from there. And StitchCon A is the weekend that I'll be at. I'll be at StitchCon A, which I'm super excited about, because I cannot wait to get to Keepsakes. Oh, let me mention that. Because I'm going to Keepsakes when I'm at StitchCon. A lot of times with retreats too, a lot of them are located near, oh good, Ellen, I'll see you there. She says she's gonna be at StitchCon A. They're located near an LNS, or LNS is actually putting the event on, and it's always fun to go to. The closest LNS that I have to me will be closing. So there isn't any traveling nearby needlework shop to go to from my area, or here in my area. That being said, there are two fabulous vintage antique malls. One is just down the street, just like you could walk probably if you wanted to. And then the other one is about 40 minutes from our exit. Getting from Detroit to here is maybe about 50 minutes, about an hour drive to get to here from Detroit. So if you're driving from the airport, that is a good thing. Detroit is a hub place too, so it's easy to fly into Detroit as well, and it might be just as easy to fly in. Quilt shops, yes, we have Country Stitches is a quilt shop around here, and we need to track down Michelle from Penny Star Shares. She might be able to tell you a few more things about Country Stitches. I know she has some connections there, but Country Stitches is here, and where Stitch West is in Utah, if you're in the Utah area. Okay, the next thing I want to mention too, since we are talking retreats, and there's a lot of them happening, the Sable Stitchers, let me put that down. So I need to contact them today, so they will mention also that this retreat is happening. They have put together, I believe on their website, like a directory of retreat information. So you'll probably want to go over to their YouTube channel as well and follow Sable Stitchers, I believe. Am I saying that right, guys? I think it's Sable Stitchers. It stands for Utah's close. Oh, Utah. For the Utah retreat, if that's close to you, go to Snug Harbor Crafts, their blog, and they will give you all those details. I don't want to say things incorrectly off the top of my head because I'm not at my desk or anything. So Snug Harbor Crafts on their blog has the details. I know it's in October. It looks and sounds like fun. Oh, thanks, Katie. If you can come on over. So if we don't have any other questions, I will sign off here. I'll be back next Friday with a regular live stream just at my place. Sharing more tips, or not tips, but more of my stitching progress. This week has been a lot of cutting and work for market. I am going to market, but I am not taking any pre-orders or anything for the shop for charts and things. I will pick up charts while I'm there, and I will bring those home and add them to our Etsy shop. But I have no idea what. I've been looking and everything, and I know there's other shops doing pre-orders. So if you want to search for some of your other online shops and local shops, that's probably a great way if you want to get a pre-order into those. If you're not familiar with that, what happens, and maybe you're seeing all the Nashville Needlework Market is the first part of March, and all of the shops or online shops, they get that notification ahead of time that these are all the new releases that each designer has. And then the shops will put out that they are doing pre-orders for those new releases, and then they know from you guys what they need to pick up while they're there, and when they come back they get them all shipped right out to you. I have a couple pre-orders in with a couple other shops that I'm going to let them just take care of it for me, and then I will be at market for just a day, because then our ski trip is planned for the next week after that. So I'm just popping in to visit and pick up some charts and things that I can bring back to the shop. But I didn't want to do any pre-orders because I will not be back for another week. And I know you want your charts, and it'll be easier to, pick those up from other. I always appreciate your orders, guys, I do. But I know that, there's always more, and there's always the next thing. And we are all in this together. So grab a hold of those new releases from your other local needlework shops or other online shops as well. And then when I get back, I'll let you know what I've got. And if you didn't get it or need to still pick one up, or someone else sold out, maybe I've got it. We'll see how that goes. I know that's a lot about maybe nothing, but that's typical of me. So next Friday, I will be back again live at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on my YouTube channel. Just to go over more updates, I'll give you my progress on more chocolate bunnies. I'll give you my progress on Mad for Plaid, a couple other stitch-alongs that I'm going to be in, and then future news on what's coming up. The things I do have as far as plans go, and I don't hold me to this, I'm gonna try, but I'm getting into the ornament or the mystery box set. I'd like to get over to those and show you some fun how-tos and tutorials on finishing some of the mystery box items and what we can do for those. Remember, the things that were in your mystery box, the small backers that were inside, those are perfect sizes for what is a smalls exchange at some of the retreats that are coming up. I know we've talked about this before, but at a retreat, and we will have one here at this retreat, they do what's called a smalls exchange. And what you're going to do is stitch something that's about 6 inches or smaller, maybe about a 6-inch size cross stitch, fully finish that cross stitch. And then if you want to put it together with a few other goodies, you know, maybe something from your local area, and put together a gift that, and you'll also want to put your name in there and who you are and, you know, all of the things so that whoever gets your piece, they can, you know, find you and thank you, and you guys can share, swap, and take pictures, all that. But what happens is, so like when you're here, we'll probably over here on the stage or someplace, we will put everyone's small that they brought in one location. And then when we go to do the exchange, we'll do it at a certain time, so everyone will be here in the room, so we all know that. Sorry, he's calling. And then what we'll do is we will let you know. Oh, I'll just tell you, since it's a pep rally, randomly, this will be randomly, you guys will be divided into classes. So we will have a freshman class, sophomore, junior, and senior class. So, and you'll be assigned your class when you get here. That is not your seating assignment. That's just a activities related assignment. So what we will do is we will release the freshmen to go get their bags, the sophomores, juniors, and seniors, but we'll do it in some random order. We'll draw out of the hat. So maybe juniors will go first. So anyway, that's how we'll go to do our smalls. And what happens then is that, say we call the juniors, all the juniors at the retreat will get up and go to where all of the bags are located, and they will grab whichever bag you'd like and take it back to your seat then and open and find out what that surprise is that someone stitched for you. And a lot of times what people will do is they will wrap their small in a theme, you know. So for instance, if you brought something that's Christmas, you might wrap it all up in Christmas wrapping paper. If it's a Halloween stitch, it'll be in Halloween, so that when you go to pick which bag you want, you'll have some sort of idea of what type of stitching is inside. I have gotten some of the best, everyone, they're all awesome, but I have some of my church little stitches that I have came from smalls exchanges, and so it is a really fun opportunity. And the boards that are inside that smalls exchange or any of the other boards might be good products for you to have on hand for gifting in the smalls exchange. Now, other people in smalls exchange too, they don't always put them on hardboards. They can be a pillow or a biscornu or a drum or all sorts, but it is a fully finished cross-stitch piece will be inside the bag. That's what you want to be gifting. And I think you'll all have a good time. It's optional. It is not a requirement at the retreat, but if you choose to participate in it, I'm pretty sure you'll have a good time with it. And it's always fun. Everybody always opens up wonderful things, and it's amazing getting to see everybody's different things. So then once you've opened your piece up, then probably what we'll do is we'll clear a table or an area. It'll be a themed area out, so that all of the products that everything that was in your bag, you can go back and put that out, and that way everybody can get a chance to see everyone's goodies. And then at the end of the retreat, go grab what you got. So obviously you're not gonna give it back. I just think it's neat to be able to see all the things, you know. I'm one of those types of moms that made everybody open everything up one at a time, so everyone got a chance to see. But here, we're just gonna put them out so that we all get to see, and you can take pictures with each other and all of those things. So, I don't wanna give away everything, but we have excitement coming for you guys. I am gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna give you like maybe 2 minutes. Any questions? Go ahead and put them on here. I can answer live right now. I think I have covered all of the basic details. I'm hoping, we've got some friends coming that can get in too, that will be fun. And one of those moms too, yeah, one present at a time, man. We can't do it with the Smalls Exchange, but I'd like to be able to see. It's always fun to see all the things. Everyone's so talented, and it's always so inspiring to see what you guys did. So I'll see you again next Friday, and thanks for joining me here live on location at the Fall Pep Rally Retreat venue. So be following along closely. I will give you plenty of warning so that you know exactly when it's going to be, when the registration will go live, and I just want to make sure that everything is working properly before I pull the trigger on that time, but it is coming up towards the end of this month. So bye guys, and hope to see you.